Hey guys, if you're in North Carolina, in the, I think we call this the Piedmont area, it is hot. I mean, like, really hot. Like, I need to be a kid and eat ice pops hot. So I figured I would take a little walk, share with you a little bit about the farm and kind of what's going on, and I want to just share with you some things that have changed. And I'm going to bring you over to our meat chickens. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. And so I'm walking out sort of into our pasture. When we first bought this property, this was all like fenced in. And this was sort of like the start of their gigantic pasture. And y'all probably remember that. You can see like the roof. We need to do some repair to that barn. But what you see over here with the tarps on top are chicken tractors. So these are homemade chicken tractors. And, you know, we have some refining to do. We've got some changes or whatever. So we are going to be improving our design, make it a little bit easier to move. But we try to move these chickens on a daily basis to have fresh grass. So not like sitting in their excrement, if you know what I mean. So what I have here is our electric fence. Certainly don't want to touch this baby. If it's on, it keeps the predators out. This way we can have our chickens in here and not worry about anything getting in. So in here we have our Cornish cross. And as you can see, they've already kind of matted down. We moved them this morning. They've already matted down some of that grass in there and kind of pecked at it and stuff. But they're getting close to being ready to be processed. I mean, some of these babies are pretty large. So we got lots of water in there. They've already ate all their food for the day. But they have 3 kind of large waters in there. It is very hot out. And it looks like I may actually have to fill them up. They still have one that still has some stuff, but it is extremely hot. So, so this is where they stay for, you know, once they're old enough to sort of be out of the shop, then they kind of come in here. So, you know, we had some mistakes early on. We had put one together and we put the tarp on like halfway and then it rained and it actually caused a lot of issues with our chickens. We had our Freedom Rangers, and I'm just showing you around back. We tried to have it all covered now because when it rained, it kind of really affected them and we almost lost some, and you know, it was kind of a big deal. So anyway, we changed that. As you can see, we moved them, and so then behind them is, you know, lots of good compost and things. They've scratched the ground and they've pooped on it and all that good stuff. So this is the chickens. Love to hear if you've done anything with chickens, if you have a better chicken tractor design. I'm going to give these guys some water just so that they don't roast out here before I'm ready to, you know, before I'm actually ready to process them and eat them myself. But just thought you'd enjoy that. Hello, my piggies. All right, and here we have Jerry is in here with 2 of his ladies. He's got Caroline and Fiona, I believe. And they have their little hut, and it is so hot out. I should probably spray these guys off just to give them some relief, but it is so hot. We move these fencing so they have nice pasture on a routine basis. We are hoping that Jerry has done the deed with these 2. It is time to put Jerry and Tom back together, and then the girls back together. They've been together for 2 heat cycles, so if they haven't mated just yet, then they need a break from that. And we'll see. It takes pigs 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days to have a baby. So we are hoping that they are pregnant so that we have little bacon bits. But it's funny because he's scratching his back there. So just a little bit of footage of these guys. Stay tuned to find out if these guys are pregnant, these ladies.